Ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Mostert.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold them up. Second,
touchdown. Cedric Wilson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Hey guys, what's up? I don't know how many of y'all are watching this right now.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Hopefully I can get a few here. Don't worry, I'm not just doing the end of this Dolphins and Bills game. I'm doing, supposedly I'll be doing Shadow's game, and I'll also be doing Kawa's game after that. In fact, we'll probably even have a multi-twitch at some point when Kawa's game does start. Between the two games, so we can keep an eye on both of them. Right now, I'm just kind of testing it out on this game. We have a major upset brewing here in Miami. As the Dolphins have a 40-28 lead, and we are coming up on a minute to play here.
No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
At 15-1, Bo Nose is about to lose to Miami here unless a miracle of the century happens.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
So the Bills just used their first timeout of the second half. Miami just dropped the dagger on the last drive, for those of you who were joining me while I was trying to fix my camera. It looked like the Dolphins, oh, look at that, oh, it's caught by Knox. And he's inside the 5 to the 4. So the Bills will have 1st and goal. They need a touchdown, an onside kick recovery, and another touchdown. It's highly unlikely.
You're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays
1st and goal. Allen across the middle. It's intercepted, and that's the game.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
Brandon Jones has sealed a massive upset here for the Miami Dolphins.
At this point, this was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue.
And that is a big one. Nobody saw it coming. The 7th-seeded Miami Dolphins beat the top-seeded, or the 2nd-seeded Buffalo Bills on the road at New Era Field.
We've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college.
And excuse me while I try to pull up Neon Sports here.
All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time.
I think Neon is updated. Oh, so why isn't it updated on my end?
1978, I think it was in November. And there it is, that symbol that ends a game that one team loves and the other team can't stand. Taking a knee, and guess what? The visitors came in and got it done. Wild card round, first step on their way trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First step indeed. They're underdogs. We'll see if they can continue to make some noise in the playoffs, but a good first step.
So, Miami will advance. Alright, we got Serious Biz.
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
We got Serious Biz's stream. Yeah, he's the one who's playing Shadow, so we'll go ahead and pull up his stream next. I'll go ahead and turn that off. It might look a little wonky here. I'm still just trying to get used to OBS again. So you guys will see a little bit more of this ending here until I can get Serious Biz link working here. This is YouTube links are a little weird. EM51O question mark feature equals share. Let's see what that comes up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, we might be having some technical difficulties here. Try pulling my Discord on my computer real quick, which I don't log on to Discord on my computer, so I didn't even know it was an app on the PC. But this will make it easier for me to catch links. Excuse me, guys. This will be a minute. I wasn't expecting this. But you guys will have another stream. You guys will have a couple more games to hear from me tonight. Discord is loading. Come on, Discord. Oh, okay, there we go. In fact, I already logged in. Apparently on my computer. Not so bad. Let's go to log live broadcast. Can I copy the link? Yes, I can. I can copy it and paste it. Oh, well. That's not what I want. Let's try it. Let's try it this way. Let's try it this way. Browser. Cut all this crap out. Boom. Hey. way too big, though. Normally, I wouldn't be resizing this during the stream, but I really don't have much of an option going from stream to stream here. So just bear with me. We'll go ahead and fix. Still a little wide. Alright, that should be perfect. Not putting on his audio until I have problems right off the bat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, come on. Nice ads. It's not. Okay. Well, this isn't working. I don't know what happened to Serious Business Stream. Well, I can't seem to do this game, so I'll just have to give you guys updates on Shadow versus Serious Biz. And we'll go ahead and check out this other game instead. All I know is I need to get this off of here, so I keep hearing it. Even though you guys are not, I muted it for you guys. I can still hear this random YouTube video that's playing for me right now. Okay, there we go. Now let's see what happens. It's probably going to be too small. Yeah, it's too small now, because Twitch is a little smaller. Well, luckily, it's easier to make things larger than it is to make things smaller. Just adjusting between Twitch and YouTube here. All right, we got some action here. Jameis Winston throws it out of bounds. Rakdos versus Robo. Is Alvin Kamara? Oh, he trucks him in, and he's a couple of yards short of the first down. I played Robo earlier this season. He plays a really solid defense. I would not want to have a hard time against him offensively. That's exactly what I did back in week 4, whatever it was. And Winston is decked back at the 37. And it's 4th and 11. This is a 54-yard attempt for Will Lutz. And he absolutely drilled it. So Rakdos takes an early lead. I joined the telecast late, but I'm assuming Robo has yet to see the ball. He's not even going to take it out 1 yard deep. So that's a touchback. And the Cowboys will start at the 25. I'll tell you what, the Cowboys are operating on a boomer bust season here because they only have 280,000 in cap space according to Neon Sports, and that is caught by Lamb. C.D. Lamb, 22 yards, give him a first down. That was a dangerous throw, I thought. In fact, at one point in his flight, I thought it was going to be picked. But, yeah, you can see why I thought it was going to be picked. The defender was out in front of Lamb, but Lamb made up for it, got his hands there first, and made that catch. Tyree, the running back, give him 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. So I'm looking at some statistics here, looking at some stuff here on the Cowboys. Tyree has 55 rushing attempts on the year. He has a 4.16 YPC. So he's doing pretty good as the running back for the Cowboys. And that's a dangerous one. It's broken up. Could have been picked. It's 3rd and 7 now for the Cowboys. Rakdos, he was a division winner in the original series. He's not to be messed around with. Robo, he didn't make it to the Season 1 playoffs. He didn't make it to the Season 2 playoffs either. And there's a quick throw to Tyree, and it's dropped. It's a running back, not the wide receiver, but I thought he should have held on to it. Instead, it's 4th down. The Cowboys now have to punt. And the Saints will have a chance to extend their lead starting at the 11-yard line where the punt went out of bounds. So Winston and company will come back out from there. Strong guy. It's got numbers on the right if he wants to try and run it that way. He tries to run up the middle, and it's going to work pretty well here. He gets 7 out of that. They give him 6. They spot him at the 17. It'll be 2nd and 4. You guys can kind of see in my background here as I think the Cowboys took that timeout. Yeah, that's their first timeout. You guys can see my background a little bit here. This is where I play my games, at least when I'm here in Cincinnati. I got my PS5, got my TV right there. My bed's just immediately to the left of me. Your guys were right because it doesn't flip the camera around. But to my left is my bed. That's where I play my games, and Camaro just runs 5 yards. He gets a first down. This is my nice little setup here. where I do play my games and where I have my heart broken by guys fumbling the ball. And there's a big completion to Chris Olave. And Olave's got 24, and that's a first down. We'll pull up some Saints stats now since they're on offense. You know me, I'm a little offensive biased. I don't hate defenses. He's got the 20th ranked offense in the league. His passing offense is down at the bottom at 31. 31 out of 32. That's not great. But his rushing offense is where it's at, and he's using it well here as Kamara gets 8 on that outside run. And it'll be 2nd and 2 coming up from Rakdos. Shotgun look here. Bunch right. Downfield shot. And a good job there by the defender to break it up. Third and 2 coming up. And Kamara, we can expect him to be a heavy focus in this game. There he is. He's not going to go anywhere this time. He's stacked up at the line of scrimmage by that Dallas D. And a punt coming up for the Saints. And yeah, the Cowboys defense, they have one of the best defenses in the league. And the punt is down at the 10. That ball was rolling around for a little while. Perhaps he was hoping a Cowboy would touch it. Didn't end up happening. Cowboys defense is only allowing 19 points per game. So we can't expect too much success from Rakdos. He's going to have to hold the Cowboys offense at bay. Especially in the rushing game. They're the 26th ranked team in that regard. And that pass is broken up. Cowboys finished the season 13-4 on the year. So they're a tough out, man. They are really a tough out. And Rakdos is, quite frankly, he's in the playoffs because I lost. So let's see if he can take full advantage of this opportunity. By the way, the Falcons lost earlier. Oh, there's a sack. And they're going to say he's at the 1. He's not in the end zone. The ball was out of the end zone when he was first touched. And yeah, that's the right call. Multiple Saints defenders just mauled Prescott. And they're going to go empty set here. This is dangerous. If I'm the Saints, I might think about sending a little bit of pressure here. They're going to send 4. They're going to try and guard against the Stern log. It's intercepted. And Mayo's going to go to the 2-yard line. First and goal for the Saints. Two seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see if they can get it before the quarter ends. Goal line set here, both sides. Power football versus power football, and the Cowboys stack them up behind the line. And that's the end of the first quarter from AT&T Stadium. Second and goal now. Cowboys game is going to be kicking off here in a few minutes. Oh, Winston is decked back at the 12. And the Saints are going backwards. It got a little. I think he got a little too cute on that. If you knew Robo was going to send an all-out blitz, just don't screw around with a play action. Just try a quick slant or an out or something. He messed around a little too much there, and now he's going to get sacked again. Oh my goodness, he went 17 yards in the wrong direction, and Micah Parsons got there this time. And Will Lutz will kick it. This is a longer than a real extra point, and it's good. Wasn't expecting the miss. He made a 54-yarder. All right. So, Anger is going to put some anger into this kickoff. And it's through the end zone. That's exactly what he did. The Saints fans should feel very angry after that last possession. They were very lucky to just get 3 because, quite frankly, if the Saints could have ran 6 plays, they would have been back like close to midfield with the way it was going. Cowboys, after the interception, feeling a bit fortunate that it's still a one-score game as Zeke gets the carry. And he gets 3. I mean, Prescott wasn't all that bad this year. He did throw for 4,517 yards this year, and that's a bad throw. Out in front of CeeDee Lamb. It's 3rd and 7. Yeah, he had a completion percentage of 69%. So I expect him to complete most of his passes, but he's not in rhythm, and he's certainly not in rhythm on that one as Davenport gets to the backfield again. And, man, these defensive line are ruling the day so far in Dallas. A reminder, when Cowboys game starts, we will be trying to set up a multi-twitch so we can have both games live while they're happening simultaneously. And then when this game ends, we'll go straight to Cowboys game, just singular, and move forward with that. Kamara up the middle. That's been his most successful play so far, is just running Kamara straight up the middle. And that was to the right side. I give him 5. You have to wonder a little bit about Prescott here tonight. He has a touchdown to interception ratio of 40-21. He was sacked 47 times, though, this year. So that might have something to do with why he's struggling right now. Winston is hit, and he did get rid of it. So it's 3rd and 5. Under 5 to play here in the first half in Dallas. Winston looks for the corner. It's broken up and then nearly intercepted. And it's 4th down, and the Saints once again will have to punt. So, Anger will kick. I'm not looking right now. Now I am, just for now, until the play's over. Tyree, he's got some space. He's got blockers. And he's tackled just shy of midfield. A couple more blocks, man. He was gone. That was a great return for the Cowboys. Here's a multi-switch. Look. Start watching. Control C, Control V. Alright, we'll try to set up the multi-switch here in a hurry here, so we're not missing too much action. Alright, let's try it. I knew it was going to be too big, but... yeah, okay, so the... Hold on a sec. I have to fix the width. Also, it's a bit too tall as it stands right now. Alright, we want to fix that, then... As it stands right now, the Saints have the ball at the 5, as you guys can see. My mic is completely muted. And the broadcaster has indicated that this channel is intended for mature audiences. Well, I can't... How can I not... If I turn this on, what am I getting? Nothing. Hold on, what? Why can't I fix this? I have an idea if this doesn't work. Hold on, let's cut the browser for now. No, okay, so I can't. I do have an idea though. Let's cut the browser. Source. Window capture. Create new. So if I can do that. Ha! Look at that. We got something. So I put on window capture. Stupid browser. It's going over my face though. My face should take precedent. It's going over my face. That's not. It's not good. Robo is on the move here before halftime. And now that pass broken up. So that makes it 3rd and 7. So, capture space. So this needs to be higher priority. That makes sense. Prescott looks to throw. Pass is caught. Short of the end zone. And that's going to force the Cowboys to burn a timeout. That's it. Here, the height is nearly perfect. You guys could see this stuff I'm doing, though. Outside of Twitch. You guys don't need to see that. Pass is caught! Touchdown, Cowboys! And the Cowboys are an extra point away from taking the lead. Out in Big D. And he's got it. Well, Rakdos has made a lot of big plays here in the first half, but hasn't really been able to turn it into much. He let Robo hang around, and now Robo's got a 7-6 lead. The kicks through the end zone and through the goalpost. I just told Kawa he could start, even though I'm still adjusting things here. I'm trying to figure out. That's not. And Winston is sacked out in Dallas. So it makes a second down. Looks to throw, and it's broken up. It's not letting me adjust width here. It's halftime in Dallas. Meanwhile, a game out in Nashville is about to kick off between Kawa and Slim. Yeah, it's not giving me an option to adjust the width. So if I do this, it grows taller too. If I pull from... so one thing I don't like about OBS. It's very wonky. That's what I don't like. Cowboys get it to start second half. The pass is caught into Saints territory. First down. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this out. All right. Game kicking off in Nashville. This kickoff's through the end zone for a touchback. Looks like this will have to do. So I don't know how to make it wider without making it taller. Prescott throws. It's caught. Gallup for a first down. And the Cowboys once again are driving. You know, what if I... There's a fumble in Dallas. And looks like the Cowboys fell on it.
And avoids the turnover.
So we'll get action for both games now. I turn on the audio for both games, so be ready for chaos. The pass in Nashville is intercepted. And here comes Kawa the other direction. And he's tackled at the 32. And meanwhile, Robo completes a pass inside the 20 to the 11. First and 10 as Prescott threw it under duress and somehow managed to complete it. And a little bubble screen, and he's tackled a few yards short. And at the bottom of your screen there, you can see Najee Harris getting it, and he's stacked up to the line.
A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
So second and 3 out in Dallas. Get it first down at the 1. And he's going to take advantage of it. First and goal. Oh, meanwhile, Pickett is hit, and he's lucky that wasn't picked off at the bottom. Third and 10 out there. The Cowboys have 1 yard to go. Pickett looks to throw, and it's broken up, nearly picked off. Elliott is in for the Cowboys touchdown.
So partner was a passing game that drove him down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man.
And Robo seems to be taking full control of this game now, as Rakdos hasn't had an answer. And meanwhile, the kick at the bottom of your screen is through the uprights, and the Steelers have an early lead out in Nashville. Well, if you were basing your predictions based on how both of those teams played against me, you would obviously be picking Kawa. Kawa beat me down pretty good, but I gave him Slim a pretty good beating when he came to Levi's earlier this season. Kicks through the end zone.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Jameis now on first down.
Winston looks to throw, and he's decked. He's dropped at the 21. And man, this Cowboys defensive line, they have come to eat tonight. And Jameis Winston, I don't know what he's going to do to protect himself. And meanwhile, Derrick Henry gets his first carry of the game, and he's got 7 yards.
And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Not much doing there for Camaro at the top.
Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't
As the Saints are absolutely sputtering now.
Third and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
Shotgun look here. Third and long. Passes incomplete. There's a penalty. Oh, the roughing the passer penalty coming to haunt Dallas. They've been getting to the quarterback all night.
times on third
But
down.
this time they illegally put down Winston.
They had him on the ropes
And that's a
there.
huge break for the
Third down
Saints.
incompletion, fourth down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to first down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
A bad time for a roughing
Fresh set of downs
and they
for
get the gift of a 1st and 10.
New Orleans.
A man who's been busy this afternoon.
And once again, Kamara has nowhere to go.
Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only
He's been their only offense, but when he hasn't been going, the passing game hasn't been able to pick him up. Meanwhile, 3rd and 3 at the bottom of the screen here. Quarterback draw, and that's not going to work.
Coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to
Good job of the Steelers defense being all over that. The Titans will have to punt.
They go play action. Winston.
Winston's going to roll.
He'll get
Check
this
it
to
down.
his tight end,
He shakes him in, and he's upended at the 44. He gets 7.
for 7 yards.
Let's not quibble about the
So it
game
makes
there
it
on
3rd
second
short.
down. That was a positive play because
They
that was a
they
take what you can
absolutely
get
have to convert on
situation.
these 3rd
Got it to the
downs.
tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Third and short yardage.
There we go, 3rd and short. Oh no, another sack. This one was clean, and the Saints have to punt.
He's been sacked in this ball game. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Najee Harris with the carry at the bottom of your screen. They'll give him 5.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10.
So Robo in control, has the ball back. He's looking to make a move and just really go up by 2 scores and run away with this
About
game.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing
Here's a little
game.
bubble screen, and he's got a first.
I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because
Pass at the top of your screen by Dak Prescott, incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 out in Dallas. So
They need to make some adjustments there.
not too, Robo shouldn't be too worried at this point. His defense is playing extremely well, as it has been all year,
3rd quarter, wild card
including when he
round.
played
Thanks
against
for
me.
being
He
along
just
for
held
the
me in
playoff
check big
ride
time.
with us. Here's 2nd and
Here's a
10.
big completion here in Nashville as that pass complete across the middle, and that's a 1st down. Is that Freiermuth? It is Freiermuth. That pick at the Freiermuth connection has been big all year. And Prescott looks to throw,
It's a short
caught
one here,
for
complete
a
the
short
tight
gain.
end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
So make it 3rd and 8. Pickett play action, under pressure. Oh, he had an open receiver, but he was forced to throw it before he wanted to, and that forces 2nd down. Good pressure by the Titans defense there. The coverage didn't last long, but the pocket lasted not even as long as that.
3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Pickett to the right side, and that's broken up.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Prescott at the top. Oh, golden opportunity for the Saints to get right back into this game, and the defense drops the football.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
4th down, the Cowboys have to punt, but the Saints would have loved to have that. Instead, it looks like they'll have to drive a long field, and that's exactly what they'll have to do. They have to go 81 yards to pay dirt. Meanwhile, the Steelers are stymied as that pass is incomplete, and it's 4th down. Looked like he was looking for Pickens. And he's going to attempt a 55-yard field goal. Keep an eye on this one. Windage to his back. Oh, he had a chance to block it. Slim had a chance to block it. He didn't. And it's a good kick. That makes it 6-0 Pittsburgh. Winston rolls left, throws left, out of bounds to the left.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
And Winston starts, he needs to find his accuracy quick
And that'll bring up 2nd
and
down.
decisively.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. He's got Kamara on his right hip. Cowboys come out with a double A-gap look. And here we go. They send it. And a good quick throw there. Michael Thomas has it. And he's at the 36 for a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way
so,
to make this a one
first down at the 36. He's got a shotgun look here. He's got a bunch to the right. Meanwhile, Derrick Henry, he broke one tackle, but it was enough to slow him down. Winston, oh no. Oh my goodness, this Cowboys defensive line. They have come to play. Micah Parsons. Oh, he just absolutely destroyed that left tackle.
We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of
That's been the biggest problem for the Saints the whole game. And now 2nd and forever. Rack throws it to the right, and he's got it to Kamara, and why not? He was able to weave his way forward for a first down, all the way to the 47. Well, Geno Smith gives it to the backup here, and that's a good run there for Nyheim Hines. Gain of 12, changing it up a little bit from Derrick Henry. He's got a first down. Kamara had to stop on his route. Kamara weaving through traffic, and he's deep into Dallas territory, inside the 40. Excuse me. So Rack maybe trying to put something together. Maybe he's finding something with throwing it to Kamara. He's throwing it quickly to him too. That also alleviates the whole pocket degradation problems. He's going to, he waited this one out, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And Jonathan Jones takes it inside the 25 to the 26. We'll see what's going on at the bottom here. Pass intended for Hines. Excuse me, how did I say Hines when that was Derrick Henry? That's incomplete, nevertheless, 2nd and 10. And that's a defensive line interception, if you ask me, at the top there. I mean, they hit Winston, they forced the errant pass, and it was intercepted. Now, if you were watching my game against Chris in the last game, you would know that Desmond Ridder is immune to that problem. The Falcons lost earlier today, by the way, so he's out. And it looks like the NFC South is completely in danger now of being eliminated.
He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right.
Actually, the Panthers are the 1 seed. They're still in it. I forgot about them. You got 2nd and 4 at the top, 3rd and 3 at the bottom. Prescott gives it to Elliott, and he's got 3. He'll make a 3rd and 1. Robo just looking to milk that clock.
Also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say.
Geno Smith on 3rd and 3. Can he get it done here? Under a minute to play. Kyle tends to play a lot of hard, flat press defense. Showing it here. Flag is down, pass complete, but it's likely offensive holding. And it is.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott.
Prescott, deep shot. Intercepted by the Saints. And the run back to the 45. He's still going. And then he's tackled. But the Saints have it. Robo took a shot, and it backfired. And now 3rd and 13 at the bottom of your screen here. Geno Smith is there coming up at the end of the first quarter out in Nashville. Smith drops back, across the middle, and that's intercepted as well. And this could go the distance. Only one man to stop him. And he just is barely able to shove him out of bounds, just shy of the 10. Kamara on the toss play to the right. He gets 4.
To about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
Yeah, you can see what Slim was thinking, but he didn't see the two safeties converging on his one receiver. Once again, great defense by Cowboy in prime position to make it a 2-score game.
From just shy of midfield,
Winston. Under pressure again, it's intercepted! And this is going to go all the way. Pick 6, touchdown Cowboys. Them boys are 2 minutes, 41 seconds away from advancing to the divisional round.
And Charlie, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it.
We'll have to see what's going on in that other game between Shadow and Serious Biz. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that game as well. But well, I'll at least look at it, see what's going on for those of you watching this but are curious about it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Not sure what's going on out there. I can't. I don't see a stream, so maybe they haven't even played. Maybe they're holding off for now. That pass is caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth scores, and the Steelers now have a commanding lead.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And the Saints offense continues to be stifled. I just don't see. I'll see how they're going to get back into this game in such a short period of time. They're coming up under 2 minutes to play. The clock is running because it was a running play that finished in bounds.
8 tries, not good. This is 3rd and 9.
Winston looks to throw, taking a deep shot. He actually had time this time. It's broken up.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football.
4th down. Saints have to go now.
Situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Or otherwise, Rakdos can kiss the season goodbye. Smith looks to throw, and once again, great coverage by the Steelers defense. Anger punts, and he's punting it. Wow, I can't believe he's punting. And Rakdos is just, he's practicing said good night to the season.
1st and 10 as they take over.
Second and 10, Smith checks it down. Not much there. It's only 2 for Hines.
Should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Elliott.
Not much room to operate as he'll get this up.
One, and the Cowboys are forced to use a timeout because of an injury.
Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Well, that's an ouchie. I mean, not a huge ouchie, but that if Rakdos was not planning on using his timeouts, he could have just ran the clock out. Now he might have to punt it back to him. I can imagine Rack was planning on using his timeouts, but
so 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
2nd and 9.
They'll try to run some clock here as they
and it's a 1st down. Another Dallas player's hurt. Oh my goodness.
I chuckled to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right
This
now,
offensive line's gonna be limping into the. They're gonna be limping into the divisional round.
Pass play here, we're gonna call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
So Dallas has been forced to use the timeouts. Yeah, he's gonna say screw it, just take a knee now. Rakdos is practically conceded. He did say good game, which kind of means he's done for. He's giving it up. Derrick Henry goes nowhere, and it's third and 11. Once that game at the top concludes, I'll reset the screen to just one game so we can have a full-size view of what's going on out in Nashville. And he's got an open receiver this time. It's caught. First down, Tennessee. As Slim looks to get back into this game. In fact, why don't we do that now? Why don't we... go ahead and
they will take a knee here.
Go back to just one screen here. Twitch.tv/Kawa/SL. Oh, excuse me. Slimu.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17, following the 2 negative plays.
If these guys are going to advance,
and now that, oh my goodness, 2nd and 24.
They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
It's not looking too good here for Slim. Smith looks to throw and broken up.
It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier. They said at the beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
Third and 24.
Got that done. Win a wild card game. Now you got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
3rd and long. Smith checks it down. They'll get a chance at 3 out of it. 4th and 14. This drive was looking good for Slim for a while, and then was forced to kick the field goal. And it's a 54-yarder, and it's perfect.
Offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock.
So 13-3 is the score. We'll go full throttle in this game now. Of course, I was kind of doing things a little halfway.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the
So I was doing things between the 2 games. Getting tired over here. Who says that, man? We still got 2.5 quarters left to play here in Nashville. Pull up Discord again now that that other game is over. Play action. And he's beating Byard down the field, but it's overshot once again. Pickett had visions of 6 on that play. And he just needed to throw a perfect ball for a post route. Slightly overcooked.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Second and 10. Najee Harris has broken it to the 40. Jukes a man out. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Kawa, extra point away from a 3-score lead.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road,
Najee Harris just silenced the crowd here in Nashville. Whatever juices they had left, they have just been sucked out by that big run. And the kick is good.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So Steelers will kick off. Will likely put the Titans at the 25 here.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
So, yeah, the Steelers, they had number 8 rushing offense coming into this game. 1,726 rushing yards on the season. That's pretty darn good. You have to expect them to run the ball a lot. Seventh offense overall, but you know Kawa is more well known for his defense. He's given up 25 points. That's a lot, but the rest of the metrics wouldn't agree with that. He's ranked 3rd in passing offense. He's ranked 3rd in total yards, 8th in passing yards, and now we got problems here. As Slim Stream just went offline. And you know, I haven't been able to use Kawa Stream. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, guys. Let's see if I pull up Kawa Stream. Okay. Go. 85. That's weird. So something's happening out there. It's happening. So yeah, something happened out with the Slim Stream, and Slim must have went offline completely. So we have so we're gonna see what happens with what happened, or we're gonna see what happens after Slim gets back online. If they decide to keep playing, of course, Kawa had a 3-score lead going into halftime practically, so he was dominating the game. Apparently, Kawa is claiming that Slim got kicked from the EA servers, but that doesn't explain why his stream went down. That does not explain why his stream went down. So this is greater than EA at this point. Kawa's stream went down. Or not Kawa, sorry, Slim's stream went down when I was on his stream. So we'll be I'll cut the audio for now. I don't know if it's catching it or catching any of the music or not. I don't want it in my stream. So let's go through. I don't think Neon is updated as of yet, but I'll go through the games I know who won. I know Miami won. Obviously, we know Robo won. I know Snoop won, the Bears user, over Chris. And Kawa has until the game disconnected, he had a 24-7 lead over Slim. That's all I know so far as the playoffs go. Oh yeah, and the Jets-Ravens played earlier. He's playing in another league now. I think the Ravens won. Yeah, the Ravens won. Yeah, now I remember seeing that. The Ravens won earlier. So that's another update for y'all. So this is the second to last game. I don't know what's going on with Sirius Biz and Shadow. There we go. We're back online. I got the score wrong, by the way. It was 20-3. I don't know why I said 24-7. I don't know why I said that. It's still a 17-point game. This kickoff might be out of bounds, and they're going to say it is out of bounds. I'm not sure if he did it on purpose, but the fact that it was so close, I don't think he did. I think he just shanked it. That's so odd. So they're going to play a half. So this is the second half now. This is the second half. So you see first and second quarter, it's really third and fourth, respectively, at this point. And the scoreboard, it's 20-3. I will update the scoreboard verbally each time someone scores. Here's a blitz. Check down to the left. It's Hines. And nice little stutter step. And give them 8. Titans are going to need a lot more than just 8 yards per play at this point. They need big plays. Plays that get them deep into Steeler territory and into the end zone ultimately. That's not going to be easy to do against Cowboys defense. Like I said, he's got the 3rd ranked defense in total yards. He does have the 16th ranked scoring defense, though. So there's opportunity to score against this defense. You got to take advantage. So I'm not sure why there's such a huge gap. The only thing I can think of is great field position. Oh! A half a step sooner, and that's a house call for the Steelers. Instead, it's incomplete, 3rd and 2. That should have been a house call. Geno Smith in the gun here. Derrick Henry flanking him this time. Steelers pitch the line. Here we go. And he's got an open man. It's Johnson. Stiff arm like Demaryius Thomas. Give him 21. And the chains. They're going to need a lot more of that to get back into this game. Remember, the score's 20-3, not 0-0. And the give to Hines. He likes running it with Hines. And he's got 10. Give it to that man. Why not? He's going to keep gashing holes and pushing the ball through the middle like that. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Just keep doing it. Shy of the red zone. Hines again. Hines shakes a man, and he's down at the 11. Give him another first down. Nyheim Hines trying to pull some momentum for the Titans here in the restart. making a first down inside the 1. Smith in the gun. Henry flanking him. Well, when he's had Henry in the backfield, he actually hasn't run it much, surprisingly. He's not going to here. Oh, he's got to check it down to him, though. And he trucks a man, crosses the goal line. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Titans. So that makes it closer. 20-9 now, barring the extra point. And now it's 20-10. I'll tell you what, a team to look out for might be the Bears. It might be Snoop. He did just come up. He came up just short of a Super Bowl in the original series, in that season 1. But he's got the number 2 offense in the league. So that's the team to look out for in the playoffs. His defense seems to be a little bit more vulnerable, but that could have to do with the fact he's playing with the Bears. And Najee Harris looking to reestablish authority for the Steelers. And he gets 3 out of that. C.J. Stroud has 4,815 passing yards on the year. Those are some ridiculous numbers for a quarterback. And I'm sure his receivers have been eating it up too, if I can see what they're doing. No, Chase Claypool, 1,300 yards. That's actually pretty... considering the fact that Stroud has 4,815 yards, that's pretty modest. So it tells me that Snoop has been spreading the ball pretty well as the Steelers pick up the first down with George Pickens. So, like I said, trying to reestablish some authority here after the restart. And there goes Najee Harris, and he's got 9. Once again, they gashed a hole up the middle. Second and inches after that. Titans showing press coverage here. And that pass is easy on the eye. It's short, but it's enough to move the chains. George Pickens. That's one of his favorite targets. That's for darn sure. Not going to get official stats on this game because of the disconnect. So I can't really say how many completions Pickett has, how many catches Pickens has, how many catches Freiermuth has, how many rushing yards Harris has. Harris had that big 70-plus yard run right before the restart, and the pass is incomplete. That's a aborted screen, 2nd and 10. For those of you just joining us, the score really is 20-10 Pittsburgh. The game disconnected before the end of the first half. Slim looking to work his way back into the game, perhaps just to disconnect as a way to circumvent the momentum. But he's still got a long way to go. That pass picked off, and that'll help his cause, as he has it with great field position now too. He has it at the 42-yard line. Is that Malik Hooker? I haven't heard that name in a minute. Yes, I'm a OSU fan. Love that dude when he played there. 2 tight ends. 2 wide. And Derrick Henry. Single back. Steelers showing cover 2. they're going to give it to Henry, who scored the touchdown. And he's got 5 on this carry. So make it 2nd and 5. What's my computer battery at? 35. Should last. Should make it through the rest of the game. And yeah, also keep in mind, this is the second half, not the first half. So this is the third quarter they're playing right now, not the first. Trips left. Henry to the left. I'm going to try a little bubble screen to the left with all those receivers. I don't know. There's even such a thing, and not this time for Derrick Henry. Stacked up just past the line, a gain of 1. And that makes it 3rd and 4. So if the Steelers can get off the field here, that'd be huge, because then they could chew up some more clock. Up by 2 scores still. Smith in the gun. Hines to the left this time. Hines has been pretty good at running this football. Don't be surprised if he gives it to him here. Doesn't really have the numbers in the box, though. He's looking to throw. He's got the corner. He's got him. Robert Woods just ran a perfect corner route, and a dot dropped by Geno Smith. And yeah, that was perfect. Right on the money, first down at the 28 of Pittsburgh. Looks like he can make it a 1-score game again now. So the disconnect, it can do a lot of wonders. He's letting this play clock run all the way down here. And they fake the jet. Nothing for Derrick Henry. Well, actually his second effort was enough to give him 2 yards. Second and 8. You can see the momentum meters all the way on the Titans side. That's just the thing. When you're playing after a disconnect, it just messes up the whole momentum thing. And it affects your whole rhythm. And now basically Slim is trying to take advantage of that. And check down. Henry's got it. Henry shoves the man and has a first. He just lowers the shoulder and makes the man move. He is the irresistible force. And it took Mika Fitzpatrick and several other Steelers to make that stop. Last play of the first quarter, more than likely here. Excuse me, third quarter. Hines. Give him 5. The third quarter has come to an end. Not the first, the third quarter has come to an end. And that was my mistake. Even I make mistakes. And the score is really 20-10 Pittsburgh. But the Titans have the ball. They can really make some inroads here. Second and 5. They get a touchdown here. They are certainly roaring back into this game. And Nissan Stadium could be rocking. Kaba wants to avoid that at all costs. Taking his time here. Now he's going to look. He's going to look. He's going to throw into a tight area, but he finds his man. Touchdown, Titans. Robert Woods. And, excuse me, that was Burks. I don't know why I said Robert Woods. Excuse me, Robert Woods wears the number 2. My fault, guys. But Titans are an extra point away from making it a 3-point game, as that would make it 20-17. Taking his time, and the kick is good. The Titans have roared back since the disconnect. And man, I thought for a second Slim might just give up, but it's a playoff game. I don't really blame him. And he's taking full advantage of it. And Kawa needs to answer. And that kick is through the end zone. Talbot absolutely has to answer here. If he doesn't, he has all the momentum going against him. And Slim is looking like his season 1 of the original series self here, where he went to the Super Bowl. So it's kind of a shock that he's in a situation where he's 9-8. He also wasn't that great in season 2 of the original series before the whole thing fell apart because of EA. Najee Harris gets 5, looking to, again, reassert control over this game. It failed on the first drive. Let's see if it works here. If it doesn't work here, then he's in trouble. He's got a tight end out to the left. Single back look here. 3 wide. He's going to give it to Harrison. He's got a hole. Najee Harris, a nice chunk there, a gain of 19. And that's one way to really take control of this game. Just keep getting plays like that. Keep cashing the defense up the middle. That offensive line, they just made the whole defensive line move. It's like the Red Sea just parted. And we'll see what the Steelers do here. They're going to give it to Harrison. Boy, was he ever upended in the backfield. Second and 13 after that tackle. Oh, boy. That's a big boy tackle. Second and 13. Titans showing cover 2 here. Steelers split backfield. Pickett fakes the handoff. Looking for him. Oh, man. That is a drop. If he intercepts that, I'm not sure if he's stopping at the tunnel. 3rd and 13. Nissan Stadium is rocking. Here we go, 3rd and 13. He's going to look, and he's got his man Freiermuth. That's a first down. Oh, boy. You're the Titans. That's not what you wanted. You had all the momentum going for you. You're still trailing, but you had all the momentum. And then you give up a boneheaded play like that on 3rd and long. That's just not great. And now we're coming up on 5 minutes to play. Still got plenty of time if he can stop him here and force a field goal try. Najee Harris lowers the shoulder and gets 4. And now the injuries are starting to pile up for the Titans here. .454 to play. You got 2nd and 6 coming up here. Been live for almost an hour and a half now, I just realized. Although a lot of it was just trying to move things around, figure it out. Hopefully that wasn't too annoying for you guys that have been viewing this the whole time. Play action. Pressure gets there. And Pickett just barely gets rid of it. And now an injury. Oh my goodness. Goodness me. This time the Steelers hurt. I'm just literally scratching my head over how many injuries are occurring right now. It's hurting. Once again, though, 3rd down. Titans defense has another chance to get off the field. Pickett, shotgun look. Press coverage. Let's see what he comes up with here. And he's got a crosser and another first down. Clutch throw to George Pickens. And the clock will continue to run. And he's 20 yards away from the goal line. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. And I'm sure at this point, Kyle would love to just run Najee Harris the rest of the way. This time he only gets 2, and that's why he hasn't been able to. He's been forced to make some big throws with Pickett in order to keep this offense moving, because at this point Slim is expecting to run with Najee Harris back there. Second and 8. Coming up at 11 Eastern time here. I usually don't commentate or do any of this late. Also out of respect for my roommates. Oh, gaping hole, but closed down quickly enough by the safeties to prevent a first down. 3rd and 3. And if the Titans don't get off the field here, they have to start using their timeouts. They will start having to use their timeouts if they don't get off the field on this play. They've had a couple opportunities, but they just haven't been able to come up with that clutch play defensively yet. Can they do it here, though? The crowd's certainly doing their part. 3rd and 3. Pickett. Oh, it's intercepted! Here come the Titans the other way. He might go the distance. Najee Harris tried to chase him down. This is a big foot race. He has done it. Touchdown Titans. Pick 6 for Fulton. And Slim has come all the way back from the dead to take the lead. And just when I was starting to talk about how this Titans defense needed that big play, and they hadn't made it on that drive yet. Oh, wait a second here. The extra point is no good. That means the score is 23-20 Titans. And all of a sudden the field goal is in play for the Steelers. And that could be big. That means the Titans might have to be a bit more aggressive defensively. Whereas if there was a 4-point game, they would just try to defend the goal line the best they can. So that's huge. That is a big miss extra point. And at this stage of the game, it could really come back to bite him. We'll see, though. Kawa hasn't really had much offensive rhythm. He's moved the ball down the field, but then he's turned it over. Crunch time here for Kawa. He really needs to turn it around. 3:01 left to play. He had a 20-3 lead and he blew it. But he still has a chance to make things right. And that's not going to help. Second and 10. Man, we are doing solid here on this broadcast. Over an hour and a half in, and we've had some pretty good action so far here in League of Ordinary Gentlemen tonight. 2nd and 10. Oh, that's a completion, and that was risky. He was lucky that Slim, who was using that safety that was in the vicinity, wasn't ready to jump the route. If he was, that's another interception. But a good catch by Najee Harris coming out of that slot receiver position rather than out of the backfield. And the Steelers, they really need that first down. Trips right here. Pickett looks to throw. Got an open receiver. And it's caught by Pickens. Past midfield to the 41, and this is where I say the missed extra point is absolutely massive. Regardless of whether the Steelers score a touchdown or a field goal, it's going to be massive. So if the Steelers kick a field goal, the game's tied. they score a touchdown and they make the extra point, then the Titans are trailing by 4. They can't even kick a field goal to go the other. If they're going the other way to try and tie it back up. 2-minute warning here. He might not have time to do that if the Steelers manage the clock properly anyway. You know that Tomlin mentality is out there on the sideline. They're fighting hard. Titans just burned a timeout here. What a crucial time to have to burn a timeout because of a misalignment on defense. Mismatches on defense, and that's a big timeout. He might regret that later. Najee Harris, give him 3. And then if the Titans do lose this game and it's in regulation, I'm not sure if he's going to regret the missed extra point or the timeout he just had to use more. Yeah, those are very little things. But, like, in this stage of the game, those little things, they really add up. Then they add up quickly. 2nd and 7. Pickett is intercepted. Sione Takitaki took it away. And the Titans have it with the lead. Look at that. Oh, it went right through the hands of Najee Harris. Harris had his hands right. It looked like I'm ready to catch it. He just didn't. It's the thing that annoys me about this game. Like, your receiver could be in front of the defender, get his hands there first, but it goes through his hands and into the hands of the defender. I've seen it happen several times this Madden. Quite frankly, I think it's a bunch of baloney. At best, it's incomplete. Not intercepted. Derrick Henry gets 7 out of that carry. And now the Titans are the ones trying to control the game with their running game. The last time the offense was out there, they were trailing by 2 scores. Now they're like, yeah, we got the lead. Oh, what a hit. Derrick Henry smacked behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Steelers will use timeout number 2 with 1:18 left. And this play could be the season right here. 3rd and 6. If the Titans pick up the first down, Kawa's going home. And it, with Slim being the higher seed, it should not be an upset, but we all know it's an upset with the way the two teams have been trending lately. This would be an upset. This would be the comeback of the playoffs so far. It would be pretty hard to top this one if it sticks. Although the disconnect may have had something to do with it. There we go. It's going to look to throw. And the pass is complete. And the Titans are going to win it. Unbelievable comeback by Slim. Well, he just has to take 2 kneel downs or 3 if Kawa uses the timeout, and that's it. What an effort by Slim, not giving up. He very easily could have just said, screw it, I'm not playing the rest of the game, take the force, when he was down 20-3 and it got disconnected, and now all of a sudden he's in the driver's seat. Just take the knee, Kyle, or just take the knee, Slim. Do yourself a favor, take the knee. If you saw what happened to Robo, which, well, you didn't because you were playing, but you saw what happened to Robo, just take the knee. Oh my goodness, please don't. You could fumble the ball, but I'm more worried about more people getting hurt. There's already been enough people hurt today. And he absolutely decked Henry. He won't have to run another play though if he's smart. If he sees the clock run down, I'm sure he knows it now. Yep. Coming up on Triple Zeros, the Titans will advance to the divisional round. And the AFC playoff picture going into the divisional round is set. So we can go ahead and cut this now as the Titans win. 23-20, the final score from Nissan Stadium. And boy, what a night. What a night for Slim to come back and pull off the upset. I'll keep my video up until the end of the stream. So the AFC is set with Slim winning. I think all the home teams won in the AFC. Oh, wait, no, Miami won. Miami won. That's right, Miami won. So they'll be going to... Who's the 1 seed? I forgot who the 1 seed in the AFC is, but he'll be playing whoever the 1 seed is. Why is this blanking on me? Oh, yeah, Fiso. He's the 1 seed, the Chiefs user. Duh. Okay. Fiso's the 1 seed. So, the Dolphins user, he'll be going to Kansas City. He'll be going to the GEHA, as they now call it. Could also see, so the Titans pulled off. Slim pulled it off, and that means he'll be playing the 3 seed. The Ravens. So he'll be going to Baltimore playing Dave G. So that's the AFC playoff picture. The NFC playoff picture still to be determined with 1 game left to play. And it's a game that will determine the destination for teams that have already won today, because it's a 6 versus 3. So whoever wins that game really determines where the teams will play. So I really can't say anything about the NFC right now until Serious Biz and Shadow play. But anyways, guys, that's a wrap tonight. Really enjoyed doing this for y'all. I look forward to doing it for the divisional round, as well as the conference championship, and then ultimately the Super Bowl. If I can be on, I will be on it. Thank you guys for tuning in. And this is your boy J-Bob signing off, saying see you next time from League of Ordinary Gentlemen. Have a good night, everyone.